Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. Hedo na ulit tropa ang pinaka-latest PBA Season 50 updates on the latest PBA Games results, the next PBA live game schedule, and the updated PBA All-Filipino Cup team standings and team updates as of today, November 13th, 2025.
Here are the PBA Season 50 Philippine Cup latest PBA Games results. In the opening game, the Phoenix Fuel Masters finally puts an end to their 4-game losing streak, as they completely dominated the Terrafirma Dyip as expected, with a final score of 107-76, the Phoenix Fuel Masters. 4th overall season 49 draft pick sophomore, Kai Balungay, was named Best Player of the Game by finishing with a strong double-double performance of 19 points, along with 12 rebounds. The first quarter is a clear indication that this game will never be close up to the final buzzer, as Phoenix came out firing on all cylinders at the start of the game with a 17-point lead. Already at the end of the first quarter, here are the full game scores. Phoenix Fuel Masters, 107. Aside from Kai Balungay, Richie Rivero continues to play well personally this conference with 16 points. Jason Perkins and Brian Santos both added 12 points each. Sharpshooter Ken Tuffin scored 9 points, and Tyler Teo 7 points. Terrafirma Dyip, 76. Paulo Hernandez led the Dyip in scoring with 14. Mark Louis Sangalang 13 points. Aljon Mariano 11 points. Brent Paraiso 10 points, and Didat Hanapi 9 points. Meanwhile, new Terrafirma player and former Ginebra Gin player Maverick Ahanmisi finally made his Terrafirma Dyip conference debut. And it's a terrible one, as he only scored 4 points. While the leading scorer this conference by Terrafirma Dyip, his brother Jarek Ahanmisi, who is averaging over 17 points this Philippine Cup, just played his worst game of the conference by scoring only 2 points. Again, this is just my personal opinion, by the way. I still maintain my belief that Terrafirma will lose all their remaining games this conference and will finish at the very bottom of the PBA team standings. Well, wala naman bago dun tropa, diba? Sanay na tayo, first overall pick, finish last, give the first pick away. Repeat. And in the main game, another something fishy going on here, tropa, as the San Miguel Beermen just blasted the Titan Ultra Giant Risers with a 41-point beatdown, as SMB beats Titan Ultra with the final score of 158-117. Wow. 158 points in a regular conference game sa PBA, all-star game ba to tropa. CJ Perez was named Best Player of the Game, as he led all scorers with 26 points, where 24 of those came in the first half, including 3 4-point shots made and 2 triples. SMB led by as much as 50 points in this game to clinch their 5th straight victory. Here are the full game scores. San Miguel Beermen, 158. Aside from Perez, Jericho Cruz also played a great near-perfect game, adding 24 points while missing just 1 shot in his 9 field goal attempts. Don Troiano continues to be a source of offense for SMB, adding 20 points. Jeron Teng scored 15 points along with 6 rebounds. PBA 9-time MVP Junmar Fajardo recorded a triple-double game of 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. Andreas Cahilig 11 points, and Chris Rosales, alongside Moala Tautua, both scored 10 points each. Titan Ultra Giant Risers, 117. Former Ginebra Gin King sharpshooter Von Pesumal led Titan in scoring with 21 points. PBA Season 49. Most improved player Joshua Munson added 20 points. The beast Calvin Abueva was slightly tamed in this game, adding 16 points. Dami Kuntape, 15 points, and Jarek Balanza, alongside Ato Ular, both finished the basketball game with 10 points each. The Beermen started this basketball game like a house on fire as they shot the lights out and already built an insurmountable 41-point halftime lead. In short, first half pa lang tropa. Tapos na ang laban, uwian na! Uwian na.
Wow, grabe namang tambak yon ng SMB kontra Titan. 158 points scored is unreal. Nakalimot dumepensa ang Titan Ultra. Now, tara tropa at heto na ulit ang oras para silipin mo ang updated PBA standings as of today, November 13th, 2025.
Here's the updated official PBA team standings. As of today, November 13th, 2025. Still holding on to the top spot in the PBA standings today are the powerhouse MVP flagship team, TNT Tropang 5G, with 5 wins and only 1 defeat. TNT has a plus 61-point differential and have won on their last 4 basketball games, and have recently reactivated Poi Aram to further strengthen their current stacked lineup. Meanwhile, 3 teams occupied the 2nd to 4th places with the same record, as another MVP team, NLEX Road Warriors, are at the 2nd spot with 5 wins and 2 losses. NLEX has the tiebreaker advantage over San Miguel Beer and Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, as NLEX already beat both teams. Difference settling at the 3rd spot are the PBA Philippine Cup defending champions, the ageless San Miguel Beermen, who likewise has the same record of 5 victories against 2 defeats. SMB has a positive 62-point difference and is the hottest PBA team right now, riding on a 5-game winning streak. At the 4th spot in the PBA standings, as of today, are the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who also share the same record of 5 victories against 2 losses, with a negative 6-point differential. Rain or Shine has the worst quotient amongst tied teams, with 5-2 win-loss record, as they already lost to both San Miguel and NLEX this conference. The top 4 teams at the end of the elimination round games will have the luxury of a twice to beat advantage. Going into the PBA playoffs quarterfinal round, at number 5 are the rising powerhouse independent team and a dark horse this conference, as they are capable in going deep into the PBA playoffs. The Converge Fiber X Converge has a record of 4 victories against 2 losses, with a positive 60-point difference. At the 6th spot in the PBA standings today are the infamously known intro boys, Magnolia Chicken Timplados Hotshots. Magnolia looks like they are not having their typical great intro in a conference, as they remains inconsistent so far under their new head coach L.A. Tenorio, and a bunch of trades and movements in their roster. Magnolia has 4 wins and 2 losses, with a plus 25 quotient. At number 7 in the PBA standings today are the Meralco Bolts with 3 wins and 4 defeats. The struggling Meralco Bolts looks like they are having a hard time juggling their PBA and East Asia Super League duties, as they are also one of the notable inconsistent teams. This conference, the Meralco Bolts has a positive 14 quotient and have lost 2 straight PBA games. Still holding on to that number 8 spot are the crowd darlings, Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings, who is also playing inconsistent basketball. This PBA Philippine Cup with just 2 wins so far, with 3 losses. The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings has a positive 22-point differential. Outside the top 8, and now at number 9 in the PBA standings, today are the Titan Ultra Giant Risers with 2 wins and already piled up 5 losses. Titan Ultra also has the worst quotient amongst all PBA teams, so far with a negative 110-point differential. At the 10th spot are the Phoenix Fuel Masters, who also shares the same record of 2 victories and 5 defeats. Phoenix is lower in the PBA standings than Titan Ultra, despite having a better point differential, as Titan Ultra have already beaten the Phoenix Fuel Masters. This conference at number 11 are the Blackwater Bossing, who continues to struggle as well. This conference with just 1 victory and already has 5 defeats. Blackwater have lost 5 consecutive games with a negative 43 quotient. Finally, at the 12th spot and the worst PBA team so far this conference, and most probably the worst PBA team in the history of the PBA, the Terrafirma Dyip, with 1 win and already piled up 6 losses. Terrafirma Dyip has a negative 102 quotient and have lost 5 straight games. Tropa, just a reminder. The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings now owns the rights on the first-round draft pick of Terrafirma Dyip next season. And most likely, with how bad this team is, the Terrafirma Dyip will own the first overall draft pick next season, where that player will officially be a Barangay Ginebra Gin King.
The PBA will have 2 explosive basketball games scheduled for tomorrow, Tropa. At heto na ang full details of the PBA live games para bukas,
November 14th, 2025. Here are the full details of the PBA live games scheduled to be played tomorrow, November 14th, 2025. The PBA live basketball games continues tomorrow as the Magnolia Chicken Timplados hotshots will try to get back on the winning track as they look for their 5th win of the conference, as they play versus a relatively easy opponent, the Blackwater Bossing in the opening game of PBA Friday doubleheader. The Magnolia versus Blackwater PBA live game tomorrow will start at 5:15 in the afternoon. And for the main event of the evening, the crowd favorites, Barangay Ginebra. Gin Kings will try to get back-to-back wins, but they will have a formidable opponent tomorrow against the rising powerhouse Converge Fiber Xers in the second game of PBA Live Friday basketball games. The Converge versus Ginebra Live PBA game will start at 7:30 in the afternoon. Both PBA Live games tomorrow will be played at the Big Dome, the Araneta Coliseum in Cubao, Quezon City. You can also watch the PBA Live games on Free TV and on One Sports Live YouTube channel. Then, after the PBA games, please visit us here on our YouTube channel, iForbes Sports Updates for the PBA highlights recap of the games, including the updated PBA standings, PBA news and updates, and the next PBA live game schedule.
Thank you for watching our today's quick PBA updates, Tropa. Sama-sama tayo manood at sumuporta sa PBA live games bukas. Kung bago ka pa lang sa YouTube channel namin, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, iForbes Sports Updates, and also to my YouTube channel, Sophia Forbes Official, and click that notification bell button para notified ka palagi sa aming latest post and sports updates. Ako ulit ang inyong favorite iForbes Sports Updates reporter, Sophia, saying, let's play some balls. Peace out.